looks like a lot of fun, and I can't wait to see what we get. But let's go ahead and open her up. Alrighty, and I guess we're gonna go that way. Pull that off and set her on the side. Hey, just so you know, some of the products you'll see in the video are linked below. If you click on them and make a purchase, I may earn a commission. The tube, it's just cardboard, and then we can just pop this apart. Oh, and we're gonna need some craft scissors for this one. Set that aside. Looks like we have some nice stickers here. And then, it's cool. I think that's our veggies. Let's go ahead and open this bag. Oh, we get a couple of little crates. Sweet. These are adorable. They're a little shorter than I was expecting. You know, your usual crates are probably about another ½ an inch taller than this. Set those off to the side. Let's get our next bag. Little shelving units. And I'm going to be keeping this paper. I love it. Okay, set those guys down. I'm going to assume that this is the same thing. Oh, no, not the same thing. Probably the side pieces. They're a little chaotic. I kind of like the farm stand. I think the farm stand's a little cute. Although the nacho stand would have been cute too. Sorry, taco stand. Taco stand would have been very cute. Alrighty. So first things first, let's go ahead and start assembling. Easy enough. No carpenter, but I can successfully do that one. So we'll set that in there. And then we go ahead and we take another one. And then we just do that 4 more times. And the direction of the board matters too, because if you see here, put it in, it lines up perfectly with that back. But if I was to go at this angle, it doesn't line up with the back. And there's our last one. And then these, whoops, gentle. These do stack as well. You can pop them in on each other. I love that. I think I'm actually going to go ahead and go all 4 tall. Sweet. Love this. There we go. And then we're just going to slip our little baskets in. That's so cute. Love it. All right, now let's open up our little, I believe, vegetable bag. And what we have here? We have a little bundle of corn. Oh my goodness, that's so cute. The little bundle of corn up there. And then I thought this was a bouquet at first, but apparently it's just a little bundle of carrots. And I love the detailing on these carrots. These are so pretty. Love it. So we'll just put the carrots at the top here too. And then I believe that is it. Oh, other than this guy, we still gotta cut these out. Cut out this real quick. Finally got these completely cut out. And now we're just gonna have to bend them into shape and fold them up. And then also when I was looking at this, we still need to add some more stickers and some more pop out things. So let's go ahead and fold these up and see how that looks. Not bad, not bad. Very nice. All right, let's try one more. I mean, we only have one more, but you know. And above, and then just in the middle. There's your I'll fold these down, and we'll go ahead and stand. And there we go. We have box number 2. Okay. That's what we got from this guy. Alrighty, so now that we have this done, let's go ahead and make our own little mini. Go ahead and make our own little mini sand jar. So we have this from Michael. So we're gonna set these guys aside, some glue. And then I also have a case of some paints and stuff, and we're gonna see what we can do here. We got our 3 colors. This is definitely a very dull red, but we'll see how it looks. Oh, I guess I really should have seen that one coming. Maybe from Michael's. All right. So we got our cute little jars here. Now what I want to do is I want to take just the smallest dab here. And then we already got just a wee bit of color on there, and I don't know how much we're gonna need. I doubt we're gonna need that much. So we're just gonna stick with as little as possible. Open this guy. We want to save a little bit of room for the fruit. I'm just trying to mix that in a little more. And that's like super yellow. Alright, so we're going to set that down, and then we're going to open this up, and we're going to see if we can get a couple of little slices in there and see how that looks. Oh, cute little slices. Not a lot. We got 3 of them, so let's put it in there. We'll just do 1 for the moment and see if we can even see it in the jar. Oh, it does show through, so we're going to be able to see it. That's good. Okay, so let's go ahead and pop the other 2 in.
Alright, so unfortunately I lost audio for this bit, but I'm just trying to adjust the fruit so it sits on the side. I do really wish this Elmer's glue was a little thicker so that we didn't have to worry about it stopping to the side or not. And then I'm really filling the next one, or I guess filling the next one for the first time. We're gonna do green this time, as you can see, and mix in this. And actually I got this shot last time. I totally had my hands placed in the wrong position and didn't get any of the mixing really. And I really love how the kiwi looks in here, but I feel like it overfilled the jar. And then we're gonna move on to the next.
So I went ahead and I let these dry too much, and so now they're obviously very hard, but we are still able to see them through the jar, and I think they look pretty good. I definitely need to add more slices. This one here turned out pretty well too, except for more of them ended up on the bottom, and that makes it kind of hard. And then this is just McDonald's napkin that I put on there and a clear rubber band from the dollar store. But I'm going to make one more, but I'm going to add some more fruit to it. And then I'm also going to try and finish it off where it's, you know, complete. So we're going to set that up here on the shelf. And then this is the little rounds that I did for these. And I just cut off the bottom, you know, the bottom size of this guy here, which is also from the dollar store. And then like I said, I just used a rubber band from this pack here. So we'll just go ahead and put it on this second jar. And I double bound it. That. Bring this over and then just roll it off your fingers onto the jar. And there you go. And we'll just set that perfectly on there. And then here's our next little contender. We're going to go ahead and do another green one because I was unable to pick up some more colors, and this one's already open, so I figure we'll just do this one and see how that goes. I do like the idea of not fully filling it like we did last time. All right, so we're going to stop about there. That's about halfway. And this kind of on here, very messy. And then I'm just going to clean off the end with some more McDonald's. Here is our jar, so let's mix this. I like the green. It's not quite as nice as I was hoping, but it works. It's much darker than it was last time. Not too much though, because we need room for the fruit. And it's really congealing on the top. It doesn't want to go in, which I was not having that issue last time. I'm not entirely sure why that's a problem now. Let's go ahead and grab our fruit slices. I found our fruit slices. We're just going to mix this up a teeny bit more. Try and pop that bubble. Here is our little cucumber slices, and we're just going to drop them right in there. Go ahead and see if we can move the little pieces closer to the wall and make sure that they're not stacked. I don't know, I feel like maybe I should just like leave it on its side. Look at all the bubbles I'm getting. Well, I'm not going to wait for this one to dry completely. I just want to make sure it's all in there. I'll wipe off the excess so I don't have more of a mess later. And we're just going to pop this right on top and add her to our shelf. There we go. And we're just going to put that over there. We'll say about there. Tip her up. And this is our cute little jars. Thanks for watching.